Hey everybody, it's Mighty Mike coming at you here with a rig rundown for Mick Sustianevo. That's right, Susty giving you his rig rundown. So finally, a full gear review of everything in the Music Shack, top to bottom, always adding on and looking for more. But we're going to start here with a quick review of the room and just take a quick look, and we'll come back with you soon and do an individual rundown on each particular musical piece of gear that we got. Enjoy. So here we go, guys. We have the Crate PA system. It is the Crate 6-channel mixer, the PA 600, the XLRs. You got your 6 channels here. Great reverb and delay on this. Sounds great. It's got the 2 horns and the 2 speakers per column on that. So if you're using this for just vocals or instruments together, it sounds phenomenal. Pushes out a lot of sound. Moving on here, we have our Yamaha DD 50 drum machine. I use this for making tracks with my Tscam 4-track recorder. It's great for that, and just jamming along. Right over here we have our little chicken knobbed Fender amp, Tweed amp. Sounds great, phenomenal. Just bluesy belt clip type of amp here. I got my Squire Tele and also my Fender Roadhouse Deluxe next to it with Texas Special pickups. Right here is the Fender Mustang 1 amp. This is my go-to amp. It has all the amps built into it, and also a little foot switch, and my custom tone is downloaded into this using the Fender Fuse software. A great little amp. Over here we have the Crate FX65. Yes, FX65. Great delay on this and chorus. Works well with a lot of the pedals I have an MXR Distortion pedal and a 7-band DoD 90s EQ, which sounds great. Moving on here, we have our Crate BX80 amp with EQ built in, great for live performance or just home jamming. A lot of thumping sound to it. Right there's your custom Ibanez with Evolution pickups in it. The Betty Boop guitar. Moving on over here, what we have is the Ampeg. Yes, the Ampeg BA 110 amp with a scrambler in it. It's got a lot of sound, and you can tilt it on its side for like a monitor type look, and get that thump right back into your face, and you'll be able to hear yourself very well with this thing for sure. Just trying to get a little refocused here. And there's our Line 6 pod. That works well, I thought, with my Crate FX65, just to give it more of that digital option there with that amp. It's got a lot of crunch as it is, but just to add a lot of effects to it, that worked well. Moving on for the Kramers, we have our Kramer Striker Music Yo with the dual rail pickups in it. A lot of crunch to this guitar. Recently had it set up at my local shop over here. Plays and feels phenomenal. Fret edges, they went over everything. Reverse headstock, all 80s all the time on that one. Your Kramer Pacer guitar here, and neon green with the dual humbuckers here, neck and bridge. Floyd rolls on all three of these, toggle switch. Nice actual clean on this, and great dirty sound. Almost sounds like a JB itself. And moving on here, we have, yes, a JB Seymour Duncan, and again, of course, in Floyd Rose, Baretta, and this guitar sounds great, looks great in neon pink. Over here, we have our Ibanez S420. That has DiMarzio made pickups in it. They sound phenomenal. They're equal to like Tone Zones, and they're hard to find because people are looking for those specifically. They were made for that guitar. We have an RG Autumn Fade next to that Sweetwater guitar. A Dragon Burst bass, SR. And next to that, we have a Les Paul Killer type of guitar by Ibanez also. I believe that's the ARC or the BA guitar. Not quite sure which one that one was, but that has great Gibson pickups in it. And we had the master built behind that Epiphone acoustic. Moving on here, we have Alverez. This is in a different room actually, because this is something I like to pick up all the time. Alverez Regent Dreadnought type of guitar, acoustic. This is going back to the early 90s from what I remember. Sounds great, and this one was recently restrung and went over. Sounds and plays phenomenal. And take an extra look at it there. All right, another look around the room here. Little posters for atmosphere, I suppose. And that was the Pearl drum set that you guys seen earlier. It's the millionth one made. That was won in a contest, just for your information. Back here's my 80s collection of tabletop games, my Raiders gear, a bunch of the pedals that I was talking about earlier. The Arion Hot Watt from the 80s sounds great. Some of my mags. Good stuff, good stuff, good stuff. This is all the stuff I use on a regular basis. Pick it up, you know, when the mood strikes. Each guitar serves a purpose. There's another shot of that Ibanez Betty Boop Custom RG. There's the front shot of the Tele, Squire, and the Roadhouse Deluxe Texas Special pickups. Alright, thank you.